Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Oceanic Slapshot League. Tonight we are only going to have one game, best of three though, start to the final series for Season 13, kicking off with Intermediate League Sprucoid Games going up against NC. This is going to be a fun game to watch tonight. No others coming up for the rest of the evening, pretty late tonight, so glad that everybody could make it through for this one. We'll go ahead and give the rundown for the players, starting off with Sprucoid Games. Sprucoid, pretty big team, 5 players. They have Lusoid, Ditchiest Field, I Eat Tacos, Leviathan, and Vezirek. I just said Leviathan, sorry. What a team, what a team. These blokes made it up to the grand final last season, I believe, so that's going to be very good to see. Play off a lot of their structure, and that's going to be a very entertaining side to watch. But they're not the only people playing tonight. They are going up against NC, a new team filled with a bunch of faces that you might recognize. Starting off, we have Moses. We also have Mum Is Gone, Joycey, Juice15, and Ricky Glenn. Now, I don't really know who Ricky Glenn is at the moment, but also a pretty stacked team. 5 people. There's going to be quite a few interchanges. I'm hoping that the bench is going to be pretty big tonight and that there's going to be a lot of options. Alright, let's go ahead and head over to the desk. Now, we're also pretty close to kickoff already, and knowing Intermediate League, they are going to be pretty much ready and raring to go from the... right now, actually. Let's see if the lobby's up. I've already gotten the password, so they're already on point with this kind of stuff. Organizing their games much quicker than Professional League ever has. Alright, but yeah, I'm looking forward to a really exciting game tonight. Best of 3, so we're going to have that brand new overlay showing all of its glory tonight. That's going to be a really good one. It'll go to a little bit late. If it goes for all 3 games, we'll probably finish up at around 11 p.m.-ish, maybe a bit before that. So, sorry, not 11 p.m., 12 p.m. Wow. Late nights, huh? Anyway, this is going to be a fun one to watch. Intermediate League Final Series. Not a hell of a lot more to talk about other than just the team composition. Mainly in the NC has a few fringe pro players, I would say, such as Joycey, who played a lot on, what was it, the Cream team, I think, last season. So that's pretty good. He's got some experience up in those higher ends, and you've also got, of course, the Sprucoid roster being complete altogether. You know, They've got a lot of experience with one another. Regardless, looks like everybody is already coming into the game, getting ready to start. I hope they've joined the right sides. Yes, they have. That's brilliant stuff there. Sprucoid Games taking the field with I Eat Tacos, the Ditchiest Field, and Vezirek. Meanwhile, NC have Moses, Joycey, and Juice to start. What are your predictions, Cow? I'm going to be honest. I don't really know. I'd love to see a Sprucoid win tonight. But I do feel that NC have a little bit of an upper hand with the individual players here and there. But I still feel like the structure behind Sprucoid Games' playstyle can really shine through tonight. So either way, I am very much looking forward to seeing who wins this one. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and hit that ready up. And just look forward to cast this one. This is going to be an interesting one. I haven't casted that many games for these players in particular, specifically Moses, Juice, Sprucoid Games. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to get around to them quite as much as I would have liked to, but I'm still pretty confident that we're going to have a fun game tonight. We're going to have a real doozy on our hands. Going to be game of the season, I'm seeing in chat. Yes, exactly. That's the kind of thought that I want to have for this one. Game of the season right here. All right. Just waiting for some players to ready up, specifically I Eat Tacos, Vezirek, Moses, and Juice. Not too sure what's going on there. Bench right now is Sprucoid and Mum Is Gone. I think that we're probably waiting for a few players to come in for them. So that's going to be pretty good. Hopefully we get a full bench and a lot of interchanges, but we'll see how this one goes. Just waiting for Juice and Vezirek to ready up now. And now just Juice. Very close to the start of the first period tonight. There we go. All players are readied up, just waiting for Vezirek to hit that go button, and then we will be underway for the start of Oceanic Slapshot League's 13th season final series. Oh, wait, I am sockless. He's got to get the gaming outfit on. Get those gamer socks on. Either way, looks like that Sprucoid Games will be starting off with I Eat Tacos, The Ditchiest Field, and Vezirek, which is a pretty solid lineup for them. Sprucoid on the bench right now, likely to see him come in the next period or so. Meanwhile, NC has Mummies gone on the bench for them. So yeah, just as I was talking about very briefly before the game started, I'm expecting Sprucoid Games to be pretty structured, to try and make some set plays, passing around the field. They're probably going to play pretty open and wide, which is going to be fun to watch, and pretty rare for teams that have just come out of open to pull that kind of stuff off. Meanwhile, NC, I'm not exactly too sure on what their go-to play style will be, but, you know, I'm expecting a bit more individual plays going on with them. All right, everybody's readied up. Vezirek, I'm assuming, has got those socks on now, and we're just about to get underway. Almost there. And the game has begun, ladies and gents. First period starting. Here we go. Vezirek and Joycey, it seems, on the face-off just as players were connecting. Look, if Vezirek's going to take the puck for Sprucoid really quickly, dump it back down behind NC goals, where it'll stay there, actually. Sprucoid are putting on some good pressure here. Joycey can't seem to get it off of boards cleanly. Ditchiest Field just rushing that one. And Vezirek not able to get the catch on that one. But Moses takes a shot, goes a little bit too wide, ends up with Juice, bringing it back around for Joycey in the back play. Looking for a line over to Juice, does find it, but Juice not able to make the receive on that one. Going for a wrap there, but not the best wrap. Ends up with Vezirek breaking it through the middle of the field, putting some pressure on NC at the moment. Defense looking a little bit broken for them, and ends up with I Eat Tacos in the back line. Pass over to Vezirek, trying to get the puck for Sprucoid, but again, not quite. Joycey managing that one well. Over to Moses. Center field for Vezirek this time. Comes up with it, takes the shot, and Joycey with the save. Good stuff there. Moses, quick shot, a little bit too wide. Ends up with I Eat Tacos. Never mind, Moses taking this one. Open goals, and they get the first points of the night, ladies and gent. Moses scoring this one. Unfortunately, just came off of the stick wrong for Sprucoid there, and Moses just given a free pass for the goals. Moses again with the puck. Looking for a way around. Vezirek comes up with it, and the shot from Vezirek on point. Unfortunate there for the defense from Joycey. He had it covered, and he just overstepped it a little bit. Either way, that brings Sprucoid up to the same number of points, 1-1. Evening the matchup pretty early on. Moses with this one, taken away by the Ditchiest Field. Looking for a center maybe, goes all the way back over to I Eat Tacos. Hopefully he can bring this one back up the field for them and just calm the play down a little bit. Moses ends up clearing it out to the middle field. Ditchiest Field goes all the way down. Joycey with this one. Looking for a line, not quite able to find it over to Moses. Moses takes it away though. Pass back to Joycey, looking for Juice. Does find him. Doesn't clean it up though. Unfortunate there. Moses almost able to get a second point in. Luckily, the Sprucoid defense reading that one well enough. Joycey taking it short, and it's a little bit too wide for them. Looks like NC have a pretty solid play style in terms of their rotations. Joycey seems to be keeping to the back and trying to make some of these passes work. Although right now, Juice seems to want to play back as well. Ditchiest Field taking this one. Takes a shot, and it's actually pretty close. Joycey defending that one. So yeah, Joycey and goalie passing up to Juice on this one. Not quite able to get it to center field for Moses. But Ditchiest Field gets it over to Vezirek, clears. Just tries to relieve some pressure. Pass over to Juice, a little bit too wide. Still ends up with NC in possession though. Goes back around, maybe over to Joycey off this one. No, Moses pushing it back down behind Sprucoid goals. Back up to Joycey. Passes over to Moses. Looking for a line, maybe a center. Vezirek bumps. And does manage to get it over to Juice. Through boards. Cleared down by Vezirek, trying to play some more possession here, or who knows, Vezirek absolutely cracked when it comes to those quick shots, especially when you're not expecting it. Crazy stuff there, as seen by last season as well, had some incredible moments and managed to pretty much even up the game in some really clutch situations from what I remember. Vezirek taking a shot just like I was talking about. They're out of nowhere. It's impossible to know. Juice taking this one, looking for a line over to Joycey, taken away by the ditchiest field. Not cleanly enough, though. Possession going back and forwards between these two teams. Ends up coming up for Moses in the back play, though. Moses over to Juice, intercepted by Vezirek. Potential to take a shot here, and does find a good line, but Moses blocks it. Bring this one around for Joycey, trying to take it. Looking for somewhere to go. Maybe back to Juice. Yes, he will. We'll go back down. Over to Juice. Looks to bring this one up on the front stick. Taken away by the ditchiest field, and Joycey ends up with it in back play again. Pass over to Moses through boards. Vezirek bumps Moses. Opportunity to run that one in. Not quite able to, though. I eat tacos in defense. Moses getting the points again. Moses is lethal at the moment. Right in front of goals. It's a little bit messy, but it still ends up in points for him. I eat tacos and Moses on the face-off right now. Moses takes this one back over to Joycey. Joycey looking for a pass. Eyeing up Juice, maybe. Yes, he is. Vezirek read it well. Looking for something else. Looking for something else here. Goes over to Moses. Moses clears that one up to the other end of the field. Ditchiest field takes this one. Trying to get around Moses. Not able to, though. Juice going back for it. Vezirek takes this one away for Sprucoid Games. Moses intercept and unfortunately misses the stick lift there. No points on that one. Ditchiest field trying to carry it up. Taken away by Moses again. Looking for a pass back to Joycey. Trying to stabilize this play here. Does end up with possession. Not cleanly, but it's good enough for him. 30 seconds left to go on the clock in the first period. Vezirek takes this one. Shot a little bit too... Actually, no. Just hit the defense there. Not too wide. Puck ends up with Vezirek in the middle of the field. Intercept, possible shot here. Goes all the way around for Ditchiest field. Plays not dead yet. Nearly getting a rebound shot in off of Moses. 10 seconds left to go. NC taken up to the other end of the field, where Ditchiest field will try and make a Hail Mary. It is a bit too wide, ending the first period. Sprucoid 1, NC 2. Sprucoid are trying to stick to their wider style of play and just really iron out a lot of those passing plays, but NC are getting some decent points in here and there. They're doing pretty well. Again, a lot more down to that individual play. Moses trying to get around Sprucoid with stick lifting. And it's just all coming down into whether Sprucoid can make these structured plays work or not. And we've seen in the last few games that they've played in that they can make it work. But they are having some close calls here and there. Moses with this one. Looking for a center, maybe. Trying to get around. Yes, does find center. Mum is gone. Subbed in for NC. Pressuring Sprucoid's defense almost immediately. Taking it out in front of goals. Joycey with this one. Pass over to Mum is gone. And it's on point, the shot from Mum is gone. Crazy stuff there. Puck ends up with Joycey in the back play. Looking for a line over to Mum is gone. Maybe going around to Moses. Can he squeeze it through? Yes, he can. Will Moses get possession of it, though? Yes, he will. Out over to Joycey. Over to Mum is gone again. Trying to find another quick shot. Liking some of those sharp angles there. Ends up with Vezirek going over to center field for Joycey to take that one. Still taking that one. Rushing it through and cleared by Sprucoid defense. Ditchiest field with this one. Trying to get it away from NC. Vezirek's got it right now. Trying to buy some time for Ditchiest field to take it away. Ends up going over to Eight Targets in the center of the field. Not the number one offensive player for Sprucoid. Likes to play a lot of back, especially in goals, and make some of those saves. Pretty critical for Sprucoid's defense, to be honest. High quality back player there, especially in this league. Mum is gone with this one. Ditchiest field also contesting. Sprucoid might end up with a puck here. No, Moses has something to say about it. Looking for a step around. Vezirek does get around him, but the shot on goals is not on point. Puck ends up in possession of Moses. Again, taking a shot straight past I Eat Tacos. Moses putting on some more points. Pretty sure I'm pretty sure that's a hat trick from Moses there. Geez, 3 points already. Moses, potential to come up with this one again. Mum is gone. No, Moses takes another shot. And that's his fourth. Again, just out of the blue. Once the defense for Sprucoid game ends up opening just that little bit, it's so difficult for them to regather just due to the offensive pressure that these individual players are putting on. Ditchiest Field carrying this one. Goes over to Vezrek. Not quite able to find him, though. Vezrek looking for a line. Again, not quite able to find it. Taken away by Moses. Over to Joycey. Looking back, but Vezrek ends up getting it. And again, possession ends up with NC right now. Vezrek pressuring behind goals. Mum is gone. Pass over the center field for Joycey to take the shot. And I eat tacos. What a legendary save. Rushing this one up to the other end of the field. Looking for a pass in the center and not quite able to find it. Ditchiest Field will have to go back down behind goals to get this one. Maybe a pass over to Vezrek. Pressure from Mum is gone, though. It looks like NC will end up with possession of this one. Mum is gone looking for a back pass. No, trying to get it straight through the Ditchiest Field. Doesn't work out how he imagined, though. Taco's almost carrying that one up. Moses with it now. Shot. Good defense there by Vezrek. Moses, again, another attempt. A little bit too wide on this one. Ditchiest Field trying to get it away from Mum is gone. But Mum is gone is just sticking to this puck. Vezrek trying to take it. No, Moses has it now. Vezrek goes for a clear. Puck ends up with Moses in the back play. And does end up getting that one, just coming out from back down behind goals. It's Moses all night tonight. Goodness gracious me. That's his 5th goal. Back on the face of Moses and the Ditchiest Field. Puck comes out for Joycey for NC. Looking for a pass here, although everybody seems to be sticking down their end of the field. No long games, although does end up getting it over to Moses, who takes a shot a little bit too wide. Moses again, pass over to Mum is gone. Mum is gone taking a shot, and oh, that is unfortunate for I Eat Tacos there. Mum is gone. Shot was not quite on target, but I Eat Tacos not able to block it. Very unfortunate for the defense there. Moses with another opportunity. A little bit too wide on this one, though. I Eat Tacos gets around. Mum is gone. Ends up clearing all the way over to Joycey. Back down behind goals. He's going to have to take this one. Pass through boards over to Moses. Moses over to Mum is gone. Looking for another play here. Can he land another point here, Moses? No, he can't. Joycey with it right now. Takes a shot. 1 minute and 13 seconds left to go in the second period. 6 points to NC. I'd say that a comeback for this game in particular is pretty unlikely for Sprucoid Games, as Mum is gone puts on another point, extending their lead to 6. This is going to be a difficult third period for Sprucoid here. NC likely to take this one, especially if the defense gets broken like that. However, Sprucoid Games, oh, that's very unfortunate. Again, I Eat Tacos just drifts off to the side. Not able to make the save. Very, very unfortunate there. But as I was saying, Sprucoid Games aren't exactly the strongest starters. Based off of their performance last season, they seem to give up the first game, warm up slowly. Oh, Jesus, Moses, calm down a little bit. I gotta have time to talk, lad. Oh my goodness. Back on the face-off again. I don't remember what I was saying at all. Too many points have flown by. Puck ends up with Vezrek at the center field, looking for some points. Not quite able to get it, though. Mum is gone, taking this one up the side. Not quite able to, though. Ends up taken away by Tacos. Forced out over to Joycey. 26 seconds left on the clock. Moses with this one now. Looking for a center, maybe. No. Wrapped, perhaps. Trying to do it all himself. Puck ends up for Vezrek. Joycey not able to make a save there, but also doesn't need to. Vezrek's shot goes wide. Pass over to Moses. Moses looking for a long shot there. Way off target. Ends up with Joycey for the last 10 seconds. Holding the puck. Playing down the clock just a little bit. And ends the period just like that. So 1-9. The floodgates have opened a bit here for NC. I'd say that it's pretty much set in stone unless some miracle play comes out from Sprucoid Games here. It's pretty much set in stone that NC are going to take this first point. You know, it's not entirely impossible, though. Sprucoid Games do pull some tricks out of the bag. You know, if you've been around since last season, then you know that they went toe-to-toe with, I believe, the Boppy Haters. Well, at least that's what they're called now. They were called the Ubla Haters. That's right. That's right. They went toe-to-toe with the Ubla Haters and almost actually beat them for the grand final in Open. Very, very tight there. Lost the first two and almost came back towards the end. It was very good. 7-1, they came back third period. Yep. They did. They did. Very true, Hack. Going into the third and final period, 8 points down. Sprucoid Games have a lot of work to get done in this period here if they want to take the first point of the series. I eat tacos with this one. Possession overturned over to Joycey. No, I eat tacos keeping hold of the puck. Looking to get around. Juice shot. A little bit too wide. Ends it with Joycey on this one. Runs it. No. Pass over to Mum is gone. I eat tacos. Taking that one back there behind goals. Not quite in control of the puck there, but still works out for them. Mum is gone. Opportunity to run it down, and Ditchiest Field makes a lovely save there. Juice going back to Joycey. Over to Mum is gone. Intercepted by Eat Tacos. Looking for a line over to Vezrek, maybe. Vezrek begging for it, takes the shot instead, and it's a bit too wide. Vezrek putting some pressure on Joycey. Looks like he's got a better grip of how he's playing at the moment. Puck goes back down behind goals, fed out all the way to the ditchiest field. Juice looking to block the boards, pass. Ends up sitting directly in front of goals for Joycey to take. Vezrek contesting, bumps are doing some work here. Joycey doesn't know how to respond to it. Puck taken away by Vezrek. Nice and clean with the possession too. Looking to get around Juice. Pass over to I Eat Tacos. Mum is gone coming up on that one. Puck in contention right now. Mum is gone. Taking it back. Joycey maybe? Yes, he'll have to clean this one up a little bit. Seems like Joycey's solidified as the back player slash goalie. So you'll see a lot of the plays start with him passing. Whoa, ditchiest field. Making a very leisure save there and overturning points once more. Juice coming up with it this time. Unfortunate there. Unfortunate. No one in goals. Juice just manages to take the puck cleanly and get another set of points. Almost getting another set there, but luckily the ditchiest field was able to manage that situation nicely. Joycey with this one right now. Back down behind NC goals. Looking for a pass over to Mum is gone. Maybe through boards. No, straight up the field. The shot. Not quite able to take it though. Joycey. Looking for a line over to Juice. We'll find him. Juice trying to split the defense there. Not quite able to. Mum is gone. Puck's gone from him there. Joycey ends up with it. Looking for Juice. I Eat Tacos intercept. Running it down the field. Not quite able to make a play with it, though. Taken back to I Eat Tacos. No, not able to get possession. Ends it with Juice. Nothing quite there. I Eat Tacos shot was on point. Joycey might have needed to save that one. Very good stuff. Vezrek putting on some pressure. Puck ends up with I Eat Tacos. Maybe Vezrek. Does end up with I Eat Tacos in the end. No, never mind. Mum is gone. Just barely misses that shot. Juice with this. No, never mind. Joycey with this one. Juice not able to take the puck. Joycey, very delicate pass. Steps around. Vezrek centers over to Mum is gone. Nearly directly in front of goals there. Puck ends up with Joycey. Bumped away by I Eat Tacos, actually. Juice has to take this one. Vezrek might get a touch to it. Yes, he will. Shot. A little bit too wide. Ends up going back down behind goals for NC. Joycey. Pass over to Mum is gone. Finds a solid line. And Juice. That was rude. Oh my god, you did not have to do that, Juice. The bump. That was cruel. That was cruel. 10 points difference in this game. Sprucoid versus NC right now. Third period, it's looking very, very likely that NC will take the first point here. Ditchiest Field carrying it up, looking to get any points he can. Ends it with Vezrek. Trying to get around Joycey, not quite able to though. I Eat Tacos with this one. Ends up back down behind NC goals. Looking for Vezrek, not able to make the pass happen though. Ends up with Vezrek still taking a shot. And there he is. Vezrek with a sharpshooter angle right there. Crazy stuff. Might be a little bit too late in this series point to pull that out of the bag. However, that kind of talent will be very useful later on in this game. Remember, this is only the first point of the series. There's still another 2 to go. But if NC take the next one as well, then that's it. Ditchiest Field getting in some last minute points here. 3-11 right now. Very nice stuff. Joycey not able to make the save. 1 minute, 14 seconds left on the clock before we move on to the next game. Well, next game in the series, I should say. Puck ends up with Juice in the back play. Looking to get that one over to Mum is gone. Not quite able to, though. Vezarek does get some touches to it. Nice. Looks to go all the way back to I Eat Tacos. Juice takes this one. Takes a shot. A little bit too wide. Ends up with Mum is gone taking it. Good bump. Look for a pass back. No, Vezarek ends up with it. Looking to get through Juice. Not quite able to, though. Vezarek does clean this one up. And it's another point for Sprucoid. 45 seconds left. The points are starting to flow their way now. Remember what I said earlier about Sprucoid not exactly being the quickest starters? They may very well take the next series point. Juice takes this one. Ends up going down to I Eat Tacos. Looking for a line over to Vezarek. Not quite able to find it. Mum is gone will take this one. No, Vezarek with the takeaway. Does step through Mum is gone. Looking to get through Juice as well. Not quite able to. Juice will take this one into center field and goes a little bit too wide on it. Ditchiest field looking to take that one away from NC at the moment. Vezarek, last minute shot there. Ends up with I Eat Tacos. Trying to find a line. Not able to. Vezarek will try and drag this one back. Maybe just try and keep NC away from the park. 3 seconds left to go. Ends up all the way back down behind Sprucoid goals, ending this period here, and thus the first match point, first series point I should say, goes to NC. Let's go ahead and give them their point right there on the scoreboard. And I'll go ahead and take a look at some statistics of this game before we jump into the next game. All right, switching over to that stats screen. NC with 11 goals there and a 55% shot conversion. A little bit more work in the saves department for Sprucoid Games would be pretty good for them. Either that or NC is just really good with taking some of those shots. They're also pretty good at taking that early possession as well. 11 faceoffs to 7. Managing that possession, 64 passes to 29. And have obviously needed to put in a bit less effort in the defense, focusing more on some of their offensive plays. Meanwhile, takeaways, NC are also pretty dominant, as well as in possession, 67% to 33%. All in all, most of the stats look like that they are in favor of NC for this one. But again, it's not always down to the stats. Sprucoid Games are pretty slow starters in general, so I'm looking forward to seeing how that one ends up playing out in the long run. Now, it looks like everybody wants to reuse the same lobby. Some interchanges are happening at the moment, but, you know, we'll just wait a second to make sure that this is exactly what's going on. Ask if they make a new lobby. I'll say, yeah, make a new lobby. Makes everything a bit easier in terms of administration. But anyway, as I was saying, Sprucoid Games, they are in it for the long run, okay? They might have lost this first point here, but I think that they are capable of coming back from this. They are capable of going into this next game coming up and just absolutely smashing it out of the park. NC will keep up their performance, they'll keep to their standards, they'll keep doing and putting in the work that they've been putting in. But Sprucoid Games are only just getting started, ladies and gents. Some of their set plays, when they get time to warm up and prepare for these matches, can get crazy. They like to adjust to who they're up against. They like to adjust. They dropped the first 2 points in the first 2 series points in the grand final against Haters as well. So, you know, there's still more to go of this game, I reckon. There is still more to go. Alright, let's go ahead and switch over to the game scene now. Looks like that the entirety of NC has joined in for this one pretty quickly. Just waiting for some Sprucoid Games players to come in and ready up. There's, I reckon, Sprucoid starting a line for Sprucoid, while NC have Moses, Juice, and Joycey. Is gone back on the bench for NC, and looks like I've become the host. Cool. Alright, I think this is the new lobby, I'm pretty sure. So, yep, just waiting for some Sprucoid players to join in, and we'll be good to go. Sprucoid and I Eat Tacos look to be the starting lineup for Sprucoid Games. Moses, Juice, Joycey again for NC. Pretty high quality players in there. Moses being lethal in the first period as well as the second, scoring a hell of a lot of points. Juice and Joycey, of course. Joycey being in the back play, making some high quality saves, just keeping up that defensive effort for NC. and Juice playing a little bit of link, doing some passing and getting some work all across the field. All right, all players are readied up. I'll go ahead and start the next one. Good luck to Sprucoid Games and NC. Looking forward to seeing how this one plays out. On the face-off, Sprucoid and Juice to start us off. Puck ends up with Vezerek, trying to take this one back maybe. Pass behind goals, didn't quite work out. Ends up with Vezerek running it himself, trying to get through Moses. Does manage to get through both of them, but Joycey will take this one with Vezerek pressuring him. Not able to get a clean hold of the puck here, but will find a line over to Moses. Not able to take the puck. Will be able to contest it though. And a clear from Sprucoid again. Giving Joycey some more possession here. Sprucoid pushing up Vezerek into center field with an opportunity and finds a narrow line down the side of Joycey there. Not able to make that save. Vezerek being given a lovely opportunity to start this period off. Joycey shoves this one. I eat tacos. Might get a stick to it, sorry. Vezerek taking it up. Trying to get around Joycey. Bumps. Passes back. Where I eat tacos will take this one. Looking to get around Moses. Almost gets around him. But ends up overturning possession. Now Vezerek, star offensive player for Sprucoid right now. Scoring a lot of the goals at the first two of this match, ladies and gents. Manages to slot that one in out of absolutely nowhere. What was I saying about this guy? This guy gets these shots off like it's nothing, just when you least expect it. I would have even been surprised if he got another point there off the back of that face-off. Joycey with this one right now, trying to get it around Sprucoid. Is able to. Puck ends up with Ait Tacos in back play. Pass goes long across boards. Joycey ends up with it. Vezerek intercept. Not able to maintain possession though, but does block points from Moses there. That shot looked like it was lined up perfectly. Vezerek with this one. Shot on goals, and again, it's on point. Joycey, though, this time, able to block it, making sure nothing happens on that one. Memory starting to flood back for me. Vezerek, crazy on the sides, on the walls specifically. Always has been crazy with some of those board shots. Whoa, the saves there. Very close. Very close points for NC. Juice taking this one. Pass over to Moses. Moses looking to get that one center field for Joycey. Sprucoid will contest it though. And ends up with a good clear from him. Good defensive work from Sprucoid there. Ends up with Ait Tacos. Looking for a line over to Joycey. Vezerek shot. Nothing happening on that one though. Clean possession for Juice. Pressured by Sprucoid. Forces out a dodge pass over to Ait Tacos. Goes over to center field. Vezerek might get an opportunity here. No, he won't. Moses might try to rush that one down. Ends up with Vezerek. No one's in goals and doesn't quite make the shot there. Close stuff. Missed opportunity for Sprucoid Games. Moses takes a shot and it was a perler, but I.E. Tacos even better in defense there. The dedicated back strat is working. Puck ends up back down behind goals for Sprucoid Games with Vezerek taking this one out. Trying to look for a line over to Sprucoid. Oh, it's dangling straight in front of the goals there. Very dangerous position for Sprucoid. Ends it with Moses. It goes a little bit too wide as well. The nerves are starting to get to him. They know Sprucoid are up to something. They've got those set plays. Vezerek starting to warm up. It's all starting to come up for Sprucoid right now. Speaking of Sprucoid, the man himself tries to contest for that puck. Not able to get possession on it. I eat Tacos and Moses contesting. Moses goes all the way back over to Juice. And Joycey, actually. Joycey takes this one. Dedicated back again over to Moses. Not quite able to make the line on this one. Moses in front of goals. Misses the puck. Sprucoid contesting right now. Gets it over to Ait Tacos. Not the move for Sprucoid Games. Moses able to slot that one easily. Unfortunate stuff there for Sprucoid, but you know, these folks do that sometimes. Whoa, that's an interesting way to start off a face-off, huh? Puck ends up straight over to Sprucoid. Not really expecting that one to go his way. Still making a save, though. Goes for a clear to relieve some pressure. Ends it with Joycey to center field. Tacos. What a beast you are in defense this period. Absolutely phenomenal stuff. Vezerek and Joycey competing for the puck right now. Sprucoid has to come up on it. Ends up with just 8 Tacos in defense. Shot from Juice goes wide. Moses opportunity lines it up. And it's too easy. Too easy when there's no one in goals. Too easy for him. He will take those points any day of the week. Sprucoid and Juice with this one on the face-off. 60 seconds left to go on the clock. It's an even game right now, folks. 2-2. Still in the first period, though. Juice ends up getting it taken away. Passed back all the way to Joycey. Looking for a line over to Juice. Taken by Tacos. Opportunity for Vezirek. Not quite able to make the pass happen, though. Joycey taken away by Tacos. Looking for a line over to Vezirek. We'll find him, although he's not in the greatest of angles. Can get a center off the Sprucoid, though. Takes it straight down the middle, and Joycey with the save this time. But the pressure from the Sprucoid games does not relent. Shot after shot. Vezirek putting on some major pressure right now back down behind goals. Pass over to center field. Tacos opportunity. Not able to make it happen, though. Vezirek, 15 seconds left on the clock. Joycey with this one, looking to make a final play of the match right now. Final play of the period, sorry, I should say. Vezirek comes up on this one, looking for an opportunity. Goes over to Sprucoid. Sprucoid with the shot, and it's in! Sprucoid are up in the first period of this one, ladies and gents. Oh, what a shot from Sprucoid, just bouncing off of Joycey. 3 seconds left to go. That gives Sprucoid Games their lead for this period. Still 2 periods left in this one, but as I was saying, Sprucoid Games, they take a little bit to start up, but once they get going, they move. They play a lot of Slapshot, and they play it well. Those team plays, those passes, all of it is just lining up for them at the moment. NC might have gotten the better of them in the first period, in the first season point, but right now it is all coming up Sprucoid. Getting back on that face-off, we've got Vezirek and Moses competing on boards right now. Moses might be able to get this one. No, Vezirek will. Looking for a line all the way over to Tacos. Not able to find it. Ends it with Vezirek. Tries to pass through Moses. Not quite able to take clean possession, but still ends up all right for NC at the moment. Tacos losing possession. Moses might be able to run that one in and misses the open goal there. Mum is gone, has to clean this one up. Takes the shot, sorry, not the pass. And ends up with Tacos back down behind goals. Taking his time with it. Pulling off some possession strats here. Moses brings this one back around. Joycey ends up with it. Looking for a line over to Mum is Gone. Ends up with Vezirek. Perhaps trying to look for Tacos, but taken away by Moses and passed back to Joycey. Trying to look to stabilize NC's play at the moment. Moses and Mum is Gone seem to be panicking a little bit. Pressure might be getting to them. Vezirek putting on some more pressure on Joycey. Really, Joycey's just got to make some quick passes here and quick decisions, because otherwise Vezirek is going to be able to contest this puck pretty well. Mum is Gone, look at a line this one up for Moses. Not quite able to, though. Vezirek brings it out. Ends up going back down behind goals for Sprucoid right now. Moses going all the way around to Mum is Gone. Tacos in defense. Not quite able to get to it. Off of a rebound shot there. Not much that he could have done about that one. No predicting that one whatsoever. Vezirek and Joycey on the face-off. Looks like Sprucoid will overturn over to Moses. Competing. Vezirek on this. Overturns over to Moses. Going all the way back with Joycey in back play right now. Looking for a line over to Moses, maybe. Yes, goes all the way over to Moses. Looking for a shot. Tacos in defense. Does manage to take that one quite well. Mum is Gone, goes over to Moses, back down behind goals. Maybe looking for a wrap here. Can he get around Vezirek? Yes, he can. But Sprucoid with a very nice defusal on that one. Moses passing back over to Joycey. Joycey shoving it straight down to Moses again, telling him, make a run for it yourself. Go ahead, score some points. Do a wrap, whatever you want. Ends up with Tacos. Not quite able to make a clean catch on that one. Moses trying to run that one in. Not quite able to. The steps not working. Puck ends up with Joycey. Tries to take the shot himself. Not too many points from him today. All have come from Moses and Mum is Gone, I think. Puck ends up with Moses in the back play again. Passes all the way over to Joycey. Really liking some of these long-range board passes, and Mum is Gone. Cleaning up that play there. Bringing NC back into the lead for this one. 3-4 in the second period with 2 minutes, 22 seconds left to go. Tacos with the puck, putting on some pretty good offensive pressure. Not quite able to, though. Moses pass over to Joycey. Back down behind goals for NC right now. Looking for some passing play. A lot of the NC players are pretty pushed up, though. Vezirek being given almost permission to go and put some pressure on that play. Joycey, quick pass over to Mum is gone, ends up going a little too wide. Sprucoid trying to shove that one through for a clear. Vezirek might end up with this one. Can he get around Moses? No, he can't. Trying to take it back, maybe. No, wall grinds, and Moses with a nice bump. Ends up getting that one over to Mum is gone in front of goals, and the clear there from Vezirek. Very well appreciated by Sprucoid Games, I can tell you that much. I ate tacos with this one. Sprucoid ends up with it, actually. Puck ends up with Moses. Center field, and I eat tacos with the misread. Lets that point in there. Oh, I eat tacos. Had it, I'm pretty sure. Vezirek and Mum is gone on the face-off. No clean possession, yet Vezirek might get an opportunity taken away by Moses there. Joycey looking for a long pass over to some of his teammates. Sprucoid putting on some pressure. Knocking it around a little bit. Joycey might have to go over to Mum is gone here. No, pass over to Moses. Only I eat tacos in defense, but Vezirek quick to pressure it. Moses trying to take this one. Sprucoid could potentially end up with it there. No, ends up having to get taken by I eat tacos. Nobody in goals at the moment. Hopefully NC don't get their hands on this one. Vezirek with the puck. Goes for a clear with Joycey cleaning this one up. Joycey looking for Moses. Moses opportunity. The pressure from Vezirek and I eat tacos. It does manage to get that one away from goals, but still Moses with a second opportunity. Trying to step around Sprucoid here. Not going to be able to, though. Forced back a little bit further. Vezirek putting on some bumps. The pressure. Sprucoid with the shot. Bringing Sprucoid one more point. 4-5 with 30 seconds left to go. This one is going to go down to the final period, ladies and gents. Sprucoid fighting for their lives right now. 30 seconds left to go. Sprucoid desperately want to try and even this one up just to even the game. Make the odds 50-50 going into the third period. I eat tacos with this one. Ends up center field for Vezirek. Might just be the play that he wants. Joycey taking that one somewhere. 10 seconds left to go on the clock. Sprucoid. No room at the moment. 3 seconds left on the clock, and that will be end of play for the second period right there. Sprucoid 4, NC 5. It was looking a little bit dire for Sprucoid towards the end of that one there. But again, that comeback from Sprucoid Games, they are still in it, ladies and gents. This is going to be a very good last period here. Now remember, if NC end up on top here, then they go through. That is the end of this series, and Sprucoid Games are out. Meanwhile, if Sprucoid manage to come out on top in this third period, we'll go for one last game, and they will have a chance at getting through into the semi-final. Mum is gone on boards right now. Vezirek having to clear that one away. A little bit of a danger zone for Sprucoid right now. Luckily, able to get out. Joycey with it right now. Looking for a light over to Mum is gone. Maybe the shot himself and finds it. Not quite evening up the game, but putting them even further in the lead. Comeback still very possible for Sprucoid Games here. Vezirek and Moses on the face-off. Moses takes this one back, maybe looking for Joycey, maybe looking to become the back player himself for a second. Pass, not quite on point, but still ends up in a decently favorable position for NC. Mum is gone, having to take this one. Looking for some kind of play here. Ends up with Mum is gone, direct shot. I eat tacos, taking this one. Moses will clean it up, though. Looking for a center over to Joycey. Maybe run it himself. Shot goes a little bit wide. Bounces back around behind goals. Ends up with... Who's it going to be? Moses in control, I believe. Sprucoid with the bumps, but Moses ends up in an opportunistic position there. No points. Mum is gone, trying to take a shot there. Blocked by Sprucoid. Moses with this one. Can he make a run? Can he make a play? No, he can't. Joycey's still trying to hold up that back player position. Meanwhile, his counterpart, I eat tacos right now, holding down the goals. Joycey with this. Looking for Mum is gone. Sprucoid diving in on that one, actually. Almost able to get some points out. Joycey going over to Mum Is Gone. Mum Is Gone, not too sure what to do with the puck here. I Eat Tacos goes straight to Moses. Not what they wanted, and I Eat Tacos just managing to save that one. And a second one. Sprucoid coming in clutch, and I Eat Tacos not quite able to make the third one in a row there. NC just let Sprucoid just let NC take too many chances on that one. Too many shots. 3 minutes left to go. Still a decently possible comeback here for Sprucoid Games. A point a minute, not too hard to do. Made slightly more difficult by Moses there. What a lovely pass from Joycey, though. What a lovely pass. 4 points. Still within the realm of possibility. Vezirek can get some crazy shots here and there. You never know what he's going to pull out of the bag. Nearly an opportunity there as well. Puck center field. Sprucoid going all the way back down to Mum Is Gone. Sits up in front of goals. Joycey quick to clear it away. I Eat Tacos just looking to try and keep the pressure on. Sprucoid with the not able to get clean possession. Ends up with Joycey on this one. Joycey looking for Moses. We'll find him. Quick shot. Good Lord. There is some of that talent from Moses there. The quick stick lift. He just knew what to do. He got that puck in the back stick and instantly switched into attack mode. Ready to go. Moses with this one. Looking for a shot. Bit too wide. Ends up with Joycey. Might be looking for some points himself. Nothing available for him though. No one taking clean possession of the puck. Joycey cleans it up. Goes all the way over to Mum Is Gone. Back again to Joycey. And not able to find any good plays here. Joycey still not able to make some good takes. Sprucoid and Vezirek overturned over to Moses, who looks for Joycey. Maybe for center for Mum Is Gone. Maybe no, set up for Moses, who whiffs the open goal. Moses goes over to Joycey, who ends up finishing that play there. Oh God, that was good. That was good. Moses whiffed the shot on open goals, but luckily Joycey was back there and ready to make a play for it. Minute 30 left to go in this third and final period here. Sprucoid Games need a miracle to come back, and it needs to start happening soon. Joycey going over to Mum Is Gone. No line available for him, though. I Eat Tacos. Looking to try go across boards. Maybe looking for Sprucoid. Shot was on point, but Joycey back in defense. Does make a high-quality save there. Joycey's pass, a little bit off target. Ends up with Joycey again, actually. Second time's a charm. Going over to Mum Is Gone. Misses the goals. Moses bringing it back in front. Vezirek a little bit close. Too close to comfort there. Odds of a comeback are decreasing by the second right now. Getting into the realms of from improbability to impossibility. 45 seconds left to go on the clock. 4-10 at the moment. Vezirek with this one. Looking for a Hail Mary. Maybe no. Mum Is Gone. Gets the puck. Try and look for a shot here on goals. Not quite able to find it. Vezirek will take it. Looking for something here. Goes all the way around over to Sprucoid. Sprucoid looking for I Eat Tacos. Intercepted by Joycey there. I'm sure that wasn't the pass they wanted to try and pull off. I Eat Tacos having to move upfield actually, rather than stay back in goals, as I'm sure he would much rather do. Vezirek with this one, trying to get around Moses. Does take a shot. 15 seconds left on the clock. I'd say it's pretty much set in stone at this point. NC 10 points to Sprucoid 4. Only real difference here is just some few little points, and they won't be made. NC, ladies and gents, are your winner for this qualifying final and are set to go through into the semi-final. Unfortunately, Sprucoid Games not able to pull through and get another point. Try and keep themselves in contesting for this game here. But either way, still very, very fun match to watch and a high quality game from both sides. Sprucoid Games almost able to come back into that one, but still end up with a pretty similar scoreline to that first match that they played. 4-10. Sprucoid Games with a much higher shot conversion percentage than before. 44% actually coming out on top of NC. Those face-offs, though, were a pretty big deciding factor. 4-12, NC dominant there. 34-58 passes, 17 saves to 5. 7 takeaways to 20, and a whopping 81% possession for NC there. Those are just some stats that you simply cannot come back from when you're fighting an uphill battle, and Sprucoid Games were not able to fight the odds, unfortunate stuff. Either way, still great game for them. Absolutely fantastic stuff, especially in that second period there. It was very, very close in that one, and ended up, well, I think they tied it up, maybe even just by like 1 point they were down. Either way, that was their best performance of the night, that second period. Unfortunately, not able to keep it up. But regardless, still a great performance by them, especially from a team that was taken from Open League last season and put into Intermediate League up against arguably Intermediate League players for NC. Either way, that about does it for tonight. No other matches to cast, so I think I'll end it there. I'll stop streaming pretty soon, and thank you to everybody for coming through. I know it was a late one. Yeah, see you in the next one. Tomorrow night, I believe 7:30 maybe? Something like that. Either way, looking forward to that one, and we'll see you all later.